So if you don't mind having your camera on and you are being recorded, then feel free to stay on camera. And we will shortly be starting. I can't believe I'm saying this. We were here this time last year. Can you imagine?
Was it this time last year?
It was this time last year. We were doing our Christmas unveiling for 2022. So and here we are, a year later.
I did some wreath making actually at one of your events with my mum.
Yes.
It was really lovely. First time I ever made a wreath.
Oh, bless you. And do you know what? I remember my wreath lasted a long time.
Yeah.
I was pretty impressed by
I love it. I kind of went into not selling, but because I love the product so much, like everyone was coming in and I was literally like, right, now what you need to get is, and everyone was like, you don't work here. I was like, I know, but I can't help myself.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, no. Well, look, do you know what? Let's kick off. As I mentioned, we are being recorded. So if you do want to stay on camera, feel free to stay on camera. If you don't want to be recorded, then do turn off cameras. And if I could just ask you all to go on mute. I am Christina Salcedas. I head up education for Aromatherapy Associates. I have been at the brand now for nearly 13 years, and I am an aromatherapist. And Bryony needs no introduction. And Bryony is a super successful makeup artist who is an avid Aromatherapy Associates fan. We are a massive Bryony fan as well. So we are delighted to have you back again to unveil Christmas 2023.
It's blowing my mind that we're talking about Christmas in October, but I've been doing it now for the past few weeks, so it's kind of freaking me out. But I'm here for it, especially when it's things that I love, like Aromatherapy Associates. I was like, yep. I would have been mortified if I hadn't been asked, because I'm like the first person to like go out and grab it and buy it. You've got some beautiful things to share with people.
Thank you.
And it's just quite nice to give that little bit of, it's nice to think about Christmas when you're opening things or having ideas. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. And you know what, for me, it's more about just getting organized. This year, I'm adamant I'm going to get organized. I'm going to get all my gifts sorted. And this kind of thing does help help us along, to keep us in the spirit of things, but also get organized. Before we get going as well, just to let you know, we have lots of different prizes to be won tonight. So do stay until the end. We've got 3 prizes. We have our Wellness Wonderland collection, which is this beautiful big box there. We have our de-stress and calm set for any de-stress fans, and we also have the Energy Restore Duo as well to be won all this evening. We do have a few offers as well going on, complimentary perfect partners when you spend over £60, as well as free delivery for one day only. So for tonight, there is a free delivery with the code free delivery, believe it or not, all in caps lock.
I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said there were gifts, because in my story I was like, I'm sure there are gifts, and then I was like, oh God, we're going to have to give something away now because I've said it. But there are always
good gifts. There are always good gifts.
Really good.
So, shall we get started?
Yes. I'm so yes. Look, everyone's like, yep.
Do you want to pull out the first lot?
Well, I was going to pull out these because without a shadow of a doubt, these are always in my secret Christmas, what's it called? Secret Santa.
Yeah.
I basically put one of these in my Secret Santa every time because I just think they're just perfect. They also look so pretty on the tree. If you hang them on your tree, they're brilliant. And I travel a lot. I have to kind of go around, go to different hotels and stuff like that. So I always take one of the small little oils. I've actually just opened it because I crushed it earlier and I broke the box, but I'm going to open it. But I always take one of these with me just because I just like my room to smell amazing, like my hotel room. And every person that comes into my room, they always go, oh my goodness, your room smells incredible. I also take the atomizer with me if it's I know, because I have to but I just think it just smells so gorgeous. This is Deep Relax, and there's also the other one, isn't there, that you're doing?
You've got Revive Morning as well. So they are 2 of the kind of iconic blends. Deep Relax being the founder's blend for herself when she was naughtily taking sleeping pills, and her aromatherapy teacher found out and said, blend an oil for yourself, love, and she did. Deep Relax was what came out of that. So vetiver, chamomile, sandalwood, really lovely and earthy. It's perfect for anybody who can't sleep. shift workers. But as you said, I do keep a couple of them on my Christmas tree in case I forget anybody, because that does happen sometimes.
Oh,
You know, we're only human.
yeah.
So you flip it off quickly.
And also, do you know what I really like about the deep relax, which if you're not a fan of lavender, because everything is lavender, I think this is such a good smell, because it's, even though it's incredibly relaxing and it's quite a strong one as well, which I really like, it doesn't smell of lavender, which, do you know what I mean? Like, it hasn't got an overpowering smell of lavender, which I find every other brand always goes, here's a relaxing bar soak, it's lavender. Don't get me wrong, I love lavender, but I just think it's actually quite a nice alternative to something that you want, something quite strong and relaxing, but without, not everyone loves lavender.
No,
so
no,
I do right. I do really like the fact that it's a bit different.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I think that's one of the key points about deep relax, is the fact that no lavender. So if somebody needs to sleep and doesn't like lavender, that's your go-to. You know, the other thing that I also like to do is I leave them as like little place settings, so like little table gifts.
That's a
so
really good idea for weddings as well.
Yes.
If you're having a Christmas wedding or a winter wedding, that's a really good idea.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I love that. They're just
options
really
are endless. For £12 as well, so really good kind of, you know, stocking fillers. Those two, so two little stocking fillers. Lovely.
And I make mine last a lot longer. And that one, I know that you're supposed to like do a cap full, but when you don't have the cap there, I make it last a really long time.
Well, it's 2 capfuls if it's those bottles, or a third. Because remember, they're supposed to be treatments. The measurements are quite important, because it's supposed to replicate how you would feel in treatment. So if you were to have a professional treatment in a spa with our oils, which obviously our oils are available in spas, and our massages are available in spas worldwide, it's that feeling that you should be getting. It's you know, that's the purpose of those oils. Those oils were created for the treatment, post-treatment, basically.
Yeah. Can you just have interest? Yes. Can you do deep relax if you're pregnant?
So baths and showers, no. The only reason being is anything that is kind of in these bottles, so any bath and shower oils, 30% pure essential oils, so they're quite stimulating. So just avoid during pregnancy and breastfeeding. But there's plenty of other things that they can use as we go along. We can definitely pinpoint them. So
I just always forget. I've got a lot of friends and babies that are being born at the moment, so I always just like to remember that, just because otherwise it's a bit like, but you know,
save it until afterwards.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so next one.
Go ahead.
What are we going with? Should we go energy restore?
Do it. Yes, absolutely. It's the energy, your energy restore duo.
I love the colours as well, like blue and orange, like favourite things. It just looks like dancing stars in the night.
So do you know what it is? It's a twilight garden. That's the theme this year. So you imagine like walking through a twilight garden, very peaceful, very serene, kind of re-energizing you.
Really nice. I think that's like my favorite kind of colors, those, and also very satisfying open.
You know, packaging is recyclable as well, which is also super important, really important.
Right, shall I open I'm going in. Okay, so I'm opening. Come 2 little packages inside. Oh, it's like Christmas Day all over again. They're very well packaged, may I add. So they won't break.
We do try.
Amazing. 2 hours later.
Here we go.
We've got Morning Revive. Yeah, love. And this is something that I've not seen you guys do before.
So the body brush.
Yes, the body brush. Now I get a bit confused with these. I've had many over time, and then they go a bit skanky in the shower. So how do we use them? Every time I'm a bit like,
So the trick is, it's supposed to be used on dry skin, so not in the shower.
Don't put it in the shower.
No. So you're right. There are some brushes that you can use in the shower and you can get them wet, but not a body brush. A body brush it's pre-showering. It's used actually to dry buff or to dry exfoliate your skin, to get rid of all the dead skin cells, and that's sort of the first layer of skin cells. So actually, what you then go in to do is just actually clean the skin. So you're getting rid of all the dead skin cells before hitting the shower, and then washing the actual skin. So anything that you apply on top actually will be absorbed far better. I cannot recommend it highly enough. if you, especially like you're on your feet long hours,
Yeah.
I'm sure you get tired, heavy legs, and you're exhausted by
Yeah.
the end of the day. This really kind of helps stimulate circulation, stimulate blood flow in the body. It's really naturally quite invigorating,
Yeah.
and there's some great stats on like how body brush can actually help like the tone of your skin as well.
Yeah.
So in all fairness, this little duo, anyone who is a self tanner, I think this is a great one. So to make sure that before you tan you get a good exfoliation, this is lovely. And just if you're feeling kind of just lethargic, you're exhausted, you're not a morning person, for example, this is all about stimulating energy, getting everything going again.
And you brush towards your heart, don't you? Is that correct?
Yeah.
You brush everything towards your heart. Because I know like Lisa Snowden's a really big fan of dry body brushing. She goes on about it all the time. And I always want to do it. And then I'm like, oh, I actually don't have one. So this is perfect.
No, you do, you've no excuse.
Yeah, exactly. And I do really like the idea of it because it's very good for like kind of, you know, cellulite around your bum and your legs and things like that, isn't it? So I know that it's really good for you, but I always just get a bit confused. And I think it is that thing of, for years when I was younger, I just always used to see them on the side and get a bit manky. And I was like, why? And because they were using it not dry, basically dry body brushing. And
in all fairness, you know, when you first start using it, you kind of think, ouchie, ouchie, this isn't, it's not supposed to be a pleasant experience. It's supposed to be doing something. So I think once you get past that and just get it into your regime, then actually it's quite exciting. And it's revolutionary, and it does what it says in the tin, and it's pretty impressive.
And it's also all those things of like kind of taking your time just to do a little bit, like I've been doing that every evening. I've been really trying to like give my face massaging, you know, either with a jade tool or micro needling or something like that. I've been really trying to make an effort to do that more. So I try and do it in the evenings. But you're right, in the morning, I'm terrible at getting up. I hate getting up in the morning, even though I've spent most of my life getting up at stupid clock. So I think that would actually be really good. And it's just taking that, it doesn't take that much time just to give yourself a little bit of a gift.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Bit of self-care.
How much is this one? 35, is it?
So you've got, that is 35, but it's worth £40. So that's
amazing.
That's a great kind of saving in its own. So if you own a body brush and you need to get a new one, that's a great one. As I said, for self tanners, really great gift for self tanners. And anyone that you kind of feel is a bit, you know, exhausted at the moment and just needs a bit of an energy boost.
Yeah, no, that's a really nice one. Okay, so moving on, we're going to go to de-stress and calm set.
Yes, the de-stress and calm set.
I love these bags because they fit a lot of makeup in it. And I know that skincare, but I have one for skincare, one for makeup. And this is kind of like the perfect size because I have really big ones, which I fill. The problem is with me, whatever bag I have, may it be tiny, may it be a bum bag, may it be a huge bag, I fill it. So this is a really good size kind of makeup bag for me, or skincare bag, or going away, because that's it. You can only fill this. I love it. It feels so nice as well. Okay, so what is in this little delight? Ooh.
So you have you've got a couple of full-size products in here, which I love.
Oh, we have got, I love this. This is so good when you're aching and you've just had one of the, again, for legs, for my neck, for like arms, everything. I mean, I'm constantly aching. This is the de-stress muscle gel. So good. Also, get someone else to put it on you as well. And then they can give you a bit of a massage while doing it.
Look, this product is one of, it's an iconic product for us. One of the best-selling blends. Black pepper, ginger, really helps to warm the muscles. But it's your kind of, for someone like you as well, someone on their feet all day, anyone with general aches and pains, it can be applied up to 4 times a day. Either spot apply it, or you can actually apply it all over the body as if you're applying a moisturizer. So imagine you don't like the texture of an oil or a cream. This is a great alternative. It's a really good alternative.
These are really good because we basically massage each other when we're at Strictly, right? When we kind of go around the room after a really long day, and all of us are like, has anyone got any massage gel? Because we always have really bad shoulders. So I'm putting this straight in my kit because the guys are really good at massaging. There are only certain ones that you want to do it because they're really good. And there are other ones that just like get really bored. But
you're not going to name names, are you?
Neil's the best massager.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
you've got full size.
These are 3 full-size products. So in terms of pricing, you're spending £80, but it's worth £143. So amazing saving, 3 full-size products. If you are a de-stress fan, then this definitely is the kit for you. You've got your de-stress body oil there. That's really amazing. If you, again, that one definitely give to any kind of massage therapist, or just like apply it all over your body. You've actually got an added, as well as the black pepper, as well as the ginger of the muscle blend. You've also got in there arnica, which is really good for bruising. So amazing oil. And then you've also got bath and shower. Full size bath and shower. So you've got your 20 baths or 20 showers in there. Capful onto the torso before going in and showering, and that's your de-stress mind as well. So it's all about
this is the one that I tend to use a lot actually when I am working away, or if I'm this one particularly, just because I've got that kind of mental thing of like, right, I finish work, I need to literally de-stress. So I actually love the fact that this comes in a little package. So it's a really good gift for someone that's busy working, you know, maybe someone that's like NHS worker or something like that, or just on their feet all the time, you know, counter workers too, because they're on their feet constantly. It's just such a lovely, again, just a little bit of just a time for you. Even if you haven't got a bath, you can use this in the shower. It's divine.
Exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Longer in the shower.
Yeah. No. The other thing to kind of point out here is also, it's almost kind of, there's 2 elements to this gift. It's unwinding the mind and then unwinding the body as well. So you've got that two-pronged attack, which I think is quite unique.
It's really good for when you're just before bed as well. I really like that one, particularly before bed, because I just find it just completely and utterly chills you out. Just take a nice little, you know, someone said to me the other day, she's like, do you do baths? I was like, do I? I was like, I don't do shower. I literally just can't be bothered with it. I mean, I do showers, obviously, guys. But I'm like the quickest showerer in the world. You get in there, you wet your body, you foam it up, you clean it all, and then you rinse it off and I'm out. I can do it in literally 3 minutes. But a bath, I'm in there for a good hour.
Good. And that's what we really should be doing, in all fairness, quite frankly. We have to, you know, I always say the minimum 20 minutes, but 100%. I mean, if you can stay longer, honestly,
it's the only time you get to read your book in silence, you know, that's the key and all that.
Just be with yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Wonderful.
So that is our de-stress and calm set. I'm gonna do a quick recap just to make sure that everybody because I've seen as much.
And if there's any questions, are there any questions? I don't want to touch anything because I often make it go away.
Bear with me. I'm going to admit some more people that are joining, and I'm going to do a little recap actually of just to let you know that there's prizes to be won, 3 different prizes. Winners will be picked at random by our lovely in-house crew who are hiding in the background. We do have a complimentary gift. So the perfect partner, so the Deep Relax and Revive Morning Perfect Partners is the free gift when you spend over £60, and free delivery when you type in today only free delivery when you type in the code free delivery at the code at checkout. So let's have a quick look before we move on to if there's any. I've seen lots of people saying how de-stress is one of their favorite blends.
It really is.
Let's have a quick look, see if there's any question marks for us. Lots of people saying that it's their favorite blend until they swear by it. You can buy the gel on its own. Hannah Tanton is asking, yes, you can online. Absolutely, go online. You can get that on its own. It's amazing.
One thing I would say is that all of these products actually come individually. I don't know about the body brush, but obviously you can get, especially in that last one, you can buy the oil on itself and all that. But the only thing is with these, you are getting a really good deal because you're getting, you know, as I said, they're worth over £100, but you're getting it for 85 because, you know, the oils themselves are a certain price. So it's, you know, it definitely, even though it seems a lot, it actually makes a lot of sense actually kind of doing gifts. I always think that. I'm always like, but can I get them individually? And then I'm like, actually, why would I? Because then I can basically get all 3. And you can also, the other thing that I always say, and especially with when we get onto like the big ones, is that you could all, I don't know about you, but with my family, we tend to like go in and get, like we now do like Secret Santa. So we only buy for one person in the family. So we tend to buy and spend a little bit more money on them. Also for like my mum, I would like go in with my brothers and sisters, so we would all go in and pay some money towards it. So that's a nice gift to do as well. So if you're like saying to people, look, don't worry about getting me multiple things, what I really would love is this, and like if you all kind of mash together, then you know, it's something that you actually want and that you would use, which is, I find with all of this, I'd be like, guys, don't bother get me, I mean, you can get me a mug, but you know, apart from that, just, you know, just get me the one thing that I love, which is kind of from here. That's the kind of thing that I would always say, because otherwise you just get loads of tut that you don't want.
That's it. And yeah, it's all about making sure that should we move on to one of the big boxes now? Should we do our wellness wonders?
Yes, I haven't opened this yet. I just think it looks so
Do you know, every year I kind of say it, and I'm going to say it again this year. I always think, my gosh, how can we make this next Christmas better than this? Every Christmas, it looks beautiful. It's done so well.
Okay, let me show you how it comes. Da, 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 da. She says, trying to get over. Come on. Oh,
that's it. That's the one.
Good.
So
it smells great just opening the box. Oh, this is gorgeous. Talk to me. What's in here?
So you have, it's £100, 35% saving. It is worth £154. So in itself, like you said, it's definitely worth it. You have, you've got, and I think it's one of your favourite blends actually. You've got the de-stress, the Forest Therapy Pure Essential Oil, full size.
Hang on.
So your pure essential oil should be used in your atomizer. You get it out.
Yes. I know. Just bear with me 1 second. You've got it out perfectly.
I've got it out.
Yeah, that one.
That one. You've got the Forest Therapy.
Have the thingamajig, the rollerball.
Yeah, so the rollerball is your de-stress mind. So your de-stress mind, you've got your frankincense, your petitgrain, your chamomile, really that one. So if you are going to break this gift up and give it to anybody, anyone that is a student, for example, studying for exams, who suffers from any kind of anxiety, that is superb. That little rollerball. Frankincense really helps to focus mind.
It's a staple in a makeup artist kit as well, because when stressing out, I either put it on my wrist or their wrist as well. So when I'm doing their makeup, they can smell it on my hands.
That's very clever.
I you know, because there are occasional times where they're really stressing out, and instantly I've got a little pouch which I think came years ago, and I just keep refilling them with my favorite ones, and that's always in my set bag. I love it. That's
such a clever trick. You putting it on your wrist.
Yeah, because sometimes some people get a bit funny about, you know, whether or not they're sensitive or something like that. And you're like, okay, well, I'll put it on mine. And then like, because I'm touching their face, they can really smell it, and it does instantly calm people down. I think it's amazing. Yeah. And actually, I've got a friend of mine, I won't name who it is, but she's actually a smoker, right? Now, that's obviously a no-go zone when you're a makeup artist, because your hands always smell. But she has one of these on hand at all times. And she uses like her perfume. It's really random, but she was like, because when I saw her, I was like, oh, you smell amazing. She's like, it's my trick, because I don't want anybody to smell smoke on my hands. She's like, obviously I wash them and stuff, but I always have a little bit of this, and she puts it on her around her wrist and stuff, so you're never going to get that smell.
There you go. Masking it.
So you've got de-stress in this one. So you've got de-stress rollerball, de-stress bath and shower.
That's it. Yeah, and then you've got the you've got deep relax as well in that. Sorry, apologies. Yes, you're right. The muscle.
I'm going along it, bottom, left, right to left, which is totally out of sync.
You're all good. You're all good. You got the muscle gel. Pull out the next one next to it, because it's the same blend.
Yes. So you've actually got here. You've got Revive, Deep Relax, Forest Therapy, De-stress, and Muscle. You've got 5 different senses in here. Fantastic.
It's smart, wasn't it?
These two are the muscles. I love this shower oil.
Yeah.
Oh, good size.
Do you know what? Again, travel sizes are fantastic. We do love a travel size. So these particular shower oils, just to kind of make sure that everyone understands the difference between a bath and shower and a shower oil. A shower oil is used to cleanse the skin. So it turns that beautiful kind of oily consistency to kind of milky, foamy consistency. You can put it into your sponge or your kind of, you know, your poofy things that you wash yourself with. It's to cleanse it, but at the same time, you still got your pure essential oils in there, which will give you that aromatherapy boost. And your bath and shower oils are your treatments in a bottle. So highly concentrated to kind of mimic that treatment, shall we say, in treatment, basically in a bottle.
Yeah.
So 2 T-chest muscle blends.
And then you've got, I'm just going to show you because I keep doing it the wrong way around. Then we, see, chaos. Then we've got the Revive up here,
Yes.
shower. I actually love that one. Probably, that's the one I use the most.
Okay.
I don't know why, just because I think of them, because I shower in the morning, basically. So I instantly think it's going to like revive me and wake me up. So I love that one. And then I've not tried this.
The exfoliator.
Yes.
Well, you're in for a treat. So open it up, have a smell, and have a look at it. You can't really see it very well there.
I'm going in, kids. I'm
inside,
going in. I'm dipping in. So what is in this, please?
You've got coffee
Ooh.
and salt, which are the physical exfoliants. So really good. They're kind of, if you like a scrubby scrub, this is the scrub for you. It really kind of lifts off any dead skin cells. You've also got in there green coffee oil, which is an antioxidant and really helps stimulate, really helps to brighten the skin. It is the most, I love that exfoliant. It is my favorite exfoliant of ours. It has been for a while. And then you've got the benefit of the pure essential oils in there. So you've still got, there you go. Look at that.
So look at the difference. It smells amazing. I really want to lick my hand because you said salt and coffee, but I won't.
Please don't.
But I'm just saying, some people are weird like that, and I hear you, who were thinking the same.
No ingestion of the products, please.
Yeah, please don't eat them, they're not. But you know, they've got. But it's true though, because coffee, you know, stimulates, wakes you up. Salt as well. I much prefer salt scrubs, funnily enough, than sugar ones. I don't know why.
Do you know, I find the salt maintains itself for longer, so you can actually work it better. So as a therapist, when you're doing a treatment with the product, actually it works much longer. It doesn't dissolve as quickly. Yeah, it doesn't dissolve as quickly.
Okay, that is divine. My hands.
So you've got, as I said, that one is £100, worth £154. Great gift. Anyone who's like an avid aromatherapy associates fan, or to someone who's like really getting into their kind of well-being and wants to kind of get into essential oil, using essential oils properly, it's a lovely gift.
Yeah, and again, you can split it up if you wanted to.
Yeah,
it's a little bit, but I do find these boxes incredibly satisfying. Right, she says not big. Put it back in the box neat and tidily. Okay, so now we're going to the Bobby Big Nuts.
Oh, before we go that way, should we do the other one?
Me.
The one in between. Your
Which one's that? Which one's that?
Atomizer.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know why I say that to last. Right. So this.
I just realised I need to go and get mine. Yeah, you do yours.
Okay. Well, basically, I'm in love with the atomizer, and I can hand on heart say that I bought at least 3 last year. My mum, my best friend, and someone else, I can't remember who, 2 of my best friends actually. And I was one of those things, you know, where you kind of drop off their present and you're like, okay, then you kind of want them to open it there and then, because you want them to realize how amazing it is. And every single one of them were like, it's incredible. And it really is. And I didn't think you could top it. And then
I'm gonna go get mine. Spare 2 seconds.
Do you guys know about this? Have you heard about it? I'm basically looking at the people that have got their cameras on, because I'm talking to you guys because I can't see anyone else. So Adrina, I'm talking to you. Janet, Judith, did you know about this? Okay, get ready for your oh, hang on, she's cooking. Maggie's cooking. I see you putting your camera on. Right, talk to me. It's a double atomizer. So atomizer, well, obviously, yeah, you can put one of your essentials in this particular one. You've got 2. So lid comes off as per atomizer, but look, this is, so at the moment I've got in my pod 1, I've got Revive, and then in pod 2, if I'm not mistaken, it is Deep Relax. They go in exactly the same way. It's so easy, guys, also to put them in.
Okay, so literally once you've taken it out, you just literally slot it back in again.
I was going to unbox mine, and then of course I put it back in wrong. I should never just like try and unbox it and then put it back, because I can never ever remember putting it back. So
they are packaged really well.
Really well. So it kind of comes like this. You've got your little thingy, And then it's very well packaged, so you pull it out, and it's got double layering. It's got a little ring round it, so it keeps it nice and clean. And then I'm going to take this off, and I love at the back, I don't know if you guys can see, but you've got your buttons here. So you've got 30 minutes, an hour, or 3 hours. Is the 3 hours new, or is it the other one like that?
So yeah, 3 hours, the same as atomizer. But the best thing about this one, best thing, apart from the fact that it's got dual pods, obviously, you've got, you know, your pod 1 and pod 2. So once you've turned it on, light goes on as the atomizer. You've got, you can either just have one on, or imagine if you've got quite a big room that you want to scent.
Yeah.
Make sure that you've got 2 of the same essential oils in there, and then it literally will. It's incredible how it feels.
So you can. I was going to say chuff out. That's the wrong terminology. Diffuse too at the same time.
Yeah. Well, as long as it's the same blend.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously, if you think about it, imagine like I've got Deep Relax and I've got Revive in mine. You shouldn't be having both of them on, because that's going to be very confusing.
Yeah.
So if you've got 2 Revives in there, 100% absolutely diffuse both of them at the same time. So then you can literally, I'm going to be naughty and turn both on at the same time. Look, there you go, and they're both on at the same time.
Oh, that's really quite exciting.
Coming out. Look at that.
Yeah, it's really cool, guys. And honestly, there's no water, so there's no gunkiness, which is what I cannot bear. And the thing that I really love about this one is that it's a lot smaller, well, as in shorter and a little bit chubbier, which is great. Portable. So if you work in a different room, or if you, like some people I know put it in their car, just saying. So they can, you know, if they drive around, they want to put it. I mean, I love that. People are crazy, but I love it. And it's so easy to use. Literally take the lid off. It even has a picture. Oh, I'm so excited. It's got a picture of where the little steamy bits are. Can you see that?
That's really important.
You just literally turn it round to where the steamy bits are, and you just kind of like literally unscrew it. Hang on, look, I'll take it out. See, there's a little marker there that goes where the steamy bit is. It's like a puzzle, and then you simply just take this out.
That's it.
Take the lid off this, and you've got. Where do you get these? Because I know I haven't lost mine, which you should be very impressed by this. Hang on.
Oh, I know. I think I know what you're going to bring out.
I mean, I would 100% lose this, because normally I'm like with my teeth, but I've managed to keep it. And this is a genius little thing, right? So you take off your lid here. Oh God, here we go. And you literally, it's got a little horn shape, and you simply slot that in, and it takes the little rubber bit out.
That's it. So your dropper comes out. And
then you pop your in.
That's it.
Pop your essential oil over.
And you're done. Good to go.
And you're done. I'm just thrilled with these. Where do I get? Can you get them on? Like, where do they come? Do they come with the essential oils? I always wonder that.
They come in the box. You have one of these in your atomizer box. It will come with the atomizer, so you have it as part of your little starter kit.
Oh, okay. I didn't even get to that bit.
Do you know that there's more about this atomizer?
Oh my God. Oh yes, there is more. Sorry, I got excited. You go. It's the techie bit. It's the techie bit. So the reason it's Atomizer Connect is actually it can be powered by your phone, i.e. you can set your scheduling to the atomizer to schedule to turn on at 7 in the morning with Revive, and then turn on again at 7 at night with Deep Relax. So it can be scheduled around your wellness needs. You've actually even got on the phone, you've got like a breathing exercise. I actually downloaded it. I downloaded it the other day. And then I download the app, and then it appears on your phone like a breathing exercise. That's it. Amazing. That's it. And it teaches you everything you need to know. It's really cool, because I am one of these people, as soon as I get home, I am someone that will light a candle because I want my house to smell nice. So the fact is, you can actually do that, but not light a candle, because that's very dangerous if you're not at home. But you can set your atomizer on. And it comes with all the like charging pods in the little bottom bit. I love the fact that you've got these. Talk to me about these. So imagine, for example, once you can see that the one that you've got actually in the essential oil is now sort of it's not as clean as it used to be. You can just switch it around and pop those ones back on. So it's like they're replacements. Very cool. There's loads of them. That's amazing.
Sort of
And you
everything.
get your little guitar chip thing. The thing that I this better go back to where it came from, because I'm
don't lose it. Don't lose it.
I just honestly, this is one of the best presents. My mum was thrilled with hers, and she has it by her bed every night, and she sleeps with Deep Relax, and she says honestly it makes such a difference, especially if you're a bit stressed, or if you're a bit under the weather. Like I've been a bit poorly with my sinuses, and I put on Breathe last night, and it just helps.
There you go. Yeah, no, it's do you know what I like to gift them if someone's fresh into a new home. So new homeowners, someone who's moved, it's quite a nice gift to be to give somebody. Gift of well-being.
No, it's stunning. And again, it isn't, it's not a cheap gift, so it's for someone that you really like, or yourself.
It's £180, but certainly it's worth the investment if you're gonna, like yourself, if you are utilizing essential oils, if you're using candles, etc. The word scentscaping is being used quite a lot in terms of making sure that, imagine if you are working from home, as sometimes you do, you have something on that will it signals to the brain it's work time, but actually when it is time to go to sleep, when it is time to relax and unwind, that also signals to the brain.
I've got smells are a big thing for me, really big thing. So for me, that's the kind of thing that I just love. I love my I've got a new office. I love my office to smell really nice. And I can actually, as soon as I walk in there, it smells like it belongs to me, because it's a familiar smell. So that's why I think this would be amazing there, because I can put it on before I get in, and then it will just, and also everyone who's in the same office area as me gets to smell down the corridor with my beautiful scent. So you're welcome. That's what I always say. I've made the office smell divine.
And you're helping. Right, you ready?
Yeah, it's just brilliant. So okay, last, the Bobby Big Nuts, as we call it.
This is it. Your Wellness Wonderland collection.
Oh, it's heavy. It's a heavy one, kids. So this one looks incredible, as always. It's got a couple of drawers. Okay, so this is the first.
So you've got in the top section, you have my revive and de-stress section. So you've got the body brush, get rid of all the dead skin cells, stimulate circulation, cell renewal. You've got your full size bath and shower oil, so 20 baths or 20 showers out of that.
Is that Revive or Deep Relax? That one, is that the Revive? Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's all Revive on this little corner.
Nice. Sorry.
Revive, so this is a good one for you. Again, Revive rollable, so on the go when you need a bit of energy. Revive rollable. And then last but not least, on the Revive collection, it's the Revive oil. So really good for any dry skin, like all over the body, as if you're applying a moisturizer. Really nourishing. Oil. I have to admit, especially during the summer months as well, when you kind of want your skin to have that nice sheen, maybe you're wearing a dress or a skirt. I think
I've been drawn way more to oils recently. I mean, I'm quite dry skinned anyway, but I love an oil. I would choose an oil over a moisturizer any day.
Yeah, no, I'm a big oil fan. And then in the little corner next to that, you've got your de-stress. So this is all the mind. So this is your blend that you say that you like to kind of use on your wrists to kind of help people unwind or sort of de-stress if they're a bit nervous. So you've got bath and shower, the shower, so the oil to foam cleanser, bath and shower, and then your rollable. This, imagine if you're breaking this up for family again. If someone's studying, de-stress mind all the way.
Or if someone's a bit stressed, like coming to the end of the year, I know it's Mental Health Awareness Day today as well.
Yes.
And there are so many people that suffer with, lots of different things and have a lot of stuff going on in their life. And I just think, even if it's just one thing that you can take away from it, it just gives you that little bit of comfort. That's why I love all of these products, is because for me, it's pure comfort. And I'm a real kind of like cozy, snuggly. I like things to smell nice. It's just, that's the thing that makes me feel safe and happy and just gives me that little hug. And that's why I just think all of these are just so beautiful. I'm opening the drawer now. Oh, she's trying to open like a violet.
You've got your drawer. They are. I mean, look, in terms of you've got in here, in terms of full-size product, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 full-size products.
9 full-size, amazing. Wow.
Yeah. So bottom drawer, here it is all your deep relax products. So you've got the amazing mist that you can actually utilize, not just misting your linens, but you can actually mist yourself, which I think is lovely.
Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know that. Is that the sleep mist?
That's the sleep mist. Yeah, sleep mist. You've got the bath and shower oil. So our iconic award-winning bestseller bath and shower oil. The rollerball as well in there. So if you do end up waking up in the middle of the night, you can just quickly pop it onto the rollerball, roll the rollerball onto your wrists. And then another full-size body oil. So the relax this time round. Yeah. And then last but not least, you've got 3 of de-stress muscle products. So again, for somebody, general aches and pains.
That's really
super active
one. I really do. I do, considering someone that's very quick in the shower. These are the only things that will make me stay there a little bit longer. I really, really love them. And honestly, I always collect, such a hoarder. I said to the girls on the phone yesterday, I was like, I've become a real hoarder of aromatherapy associates. Whenever I do this, you'd think, oh, lucky Bryony, all her friends get all this. Not really, no. I just have them all just in case. I'm really weird about it. And because I love all this size. Yes. Because for me, I can take it with me wherever I'm going, staying at my mum's or whatever. I just really love a smaller size product that I can take with me round and about. And I just love to know that I've got one of basically every scent. Because I never know what mood I'm going to be in, and I always use them per mood, like you should. I just love the muscle ones, fabulous. It's gorgeous.
I think that's another thing as well. If you have a couple of different aromas, you think, I don't know which one to use today.
Yeah.
Really go by. Don't look at them. Don't look at their names. Just open up the bottles and smell them, and really let your senses guide you, because actually, yes, your sense of smell will be able to kind of pinpoint how you're feeling, how you need to feel, etc. So definitely, if you have our ultimate collection, so the box, the one that you I know you love that
one
box.
I love
the ultimate collection with all those 10 blends, then just go through them and just smell them and see which is the one that's you're most wanting.
I never knew that that's what you were supposed to do. So I got given that as a gift on a makeup job, and I was like, oh, I've never heard of this brand before. This was years and years and years ago, and that was the first introduction to aromatherapy. So I literally opened all of them, and they're the little mini ones, and it was exactly that. I smell all of them, and the one that I was drawn to, I then went out and bought the large size of it, and I loved it. And the larger one I have is just here. This is my absolute favorite. It's support equilibrium, so I feel that it grounds me. Is that what it's supposed to do? I don't really know, but I just love it so much.
No, so that blend was actually created, it's quite a sort of, again, it's quite topical, considering it's sort of menopause awareness month. It was created initially for a client of the clinic and of our founders who was going through the menopause. It is, however, as all has been used, it can be used for anybody who's going through any kind of, hormonal imbalances, PMS. Yes, it could be perimenopause, menopause, post-baby. It is just one of those blends that has been created. I really think it's a super female oil, and it's all about nurturing you and bringing you back to balance. Rose is a natural uplifting oil. Geranium is super balancing. Frankincense really helps to kind of focus your thoughts. I mean, it's definitely it's the oil at the moment. I mean, 100% the oil at the moment.
Yeah, you've literally just like geranium tick, rose tick, lavender tick. I love all of those, but for some reason I'm always drawn to that one, and I cannot live without this one. It's becoming and I actually keep banging on about how I really want it in an essential oil. Just keep mentioning that a few times.
Keep doing it.
Yeah, I'm going to write to the founder and say, please, could you just do this one time? Absolutely beautiful. I just think they're all so gorgeous. And and as I said, that if you know someone that's quite into their kind of holistic, or they love senses and smells and well-being, then I also really recommend the travel. What's it called again?
It's the Ultimate Collection.
Ultimate Collection.
Yeah, and you've got the Discovery Collection, which is the smaller version of that one.
I just think that is a such a good present, and it's not ridiculously expensive. I think the longer one is like 45 or something like that.
Yes.
Yes. Which I just love.
And you've got 10 experience, 10 baths and 10 showers out of that one. And again, as you said, I think that's more, it's great for someone who really wants to kind of get into aromatherapy, because you can have that like sort of, it's like gaming a little bit, you know, what am I going to be drawn to today? How am I actually feeling, how I want to feel.
I made it last about 3 years because I didn't realize how to use them, but I loved it, and it brought me sheer joy.
Full bottle. If it's a small, the 3 mils, the full bottle goes all over the torso before you shower. But just to kind of give you guys heads up, so that lasts your Wellness Wonders collection, £225, is worth £401. So you're getting 44% saving, which I think it's superb. Again, great, as you said, right? If you get it and then you can break it up.
You've got 9.
It's such a clever way of gifting. So yes, that, can you believe, is our 2023 seasonal gifting collection.
Lovely. Oh, I just can't wait for someone to get this for Christmas and just be so thrilled, because it would just make me so happy. Happy. Are there any questions?
You know what? I'm literally just going to scroll through.
I'll put this back in.
Someone has asked about they love aromatherapy associates and they'd love to go for a treatment. Do we have any spas? We don't have our spas ourselves. However, we have lots of spa partners. So if you go over to our website, we have a spa finder there. And if you can't find someone near you, email us and we will let you know where there is a spa near you that does our treatments. And they are certainly worth going for.
Yeah,
I do say so myself. We've got lots of love for Revive and Equilibrium. You'll happy to know. Yes. Bear with me a second. Let's see if we can find
in the essential oil part, guys. The essential oil part. We're manifesting it. Next year, I'll be unboxing and be like, it would just be using my atomizer constantly. So you know.
Oh, we do have a question. We have a question from Judith. So her daughter is expecting her 3rd baby on the 21st of December. So congratulations to her, and hope all goes well.
It'll be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Great one. I'm a Sagittarius.
Good people. They're good people.
Yeah, good people.
She loves your products like I do. So how soon after baby arrives can she use them, or what can she use now? So the only thing she has to kind of steer away from is using the bath and shower oils during pregnancy and breastfeeding. Other than that, she's absolutely good to go. And if she still has any concerns, if she still wants to kind of be safe on the safe side, then ask her medical team. But yes, that's the only thing that she needs to steer clear of, just because of concentrations. But
so she can have like the candles, she can have the atomizer.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice. And obviously we know that body oil, yes, absolutely. She can even the rollerballs, like, you know, just to kind of keep her going. So
that would be good, especially if she's going into labor and stuff. That might be quite calming.
So fingers crossed it all goes well for her.
Yeah.
And you'll have a Christmas baby. So yes, just a reminder as well, free delivery with the free delivery code at checkout. There's lots of we love, which is fantastic. So thank you very much.
Also the candles, which what some of you might not know, but I found out last time we did this last year, they have, is it 2 of these in them?
Yes. Yeah.
The equivalent of 2 oils.
Yes. So actually, like we mentioned, candles. There's Ross has asked, are there any Christmas candles this year? No, but we do actually have our 4 all year round candles. So we've got Relax, Relax Stress. We've got Rose. We've got Forest Therapy. And we have, I've missed one out. Right, Revive. We've also
Forest Therapy. I think Forest Therapy is a really good one for Christmas, actually, because it's quite kind of woodlandy and like, you know, piney. It's really I love Forest Therapy.
Agree, absolutely. Bryony, I think we are, without scrolling all the way to the top, I think we are all good. If there has been a question that we haven't answered, please just send it through to us on email, and we will absolutely get back to you. But thank you for everyone for coming along and listening to us.
Honestly, it's so nice, it's so lovely that I've seen your faces. I can see Gwen there, Judith. Good luck, Judith. I hope that your third grandchild is an absolute little dream. So sweet. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, that's going to be so nice.
And I've just been also asked to remind you, we do have the prizes. So there are 3 prizes to be won. So bear with me.
If you win a prize, you have to put your camera on, and you have to give me a minute because I've got to find you. It doesn't even matter, even if you're in the bath. We want to see it. Come on, we've got to see your joyful face.
We've got 3 prizes to win. So it's the Wellness Wonderland collection, which is obviously the big gift. And then we have the De-stress and calm. We're just picking winners, so just bear with us a few moments. We have the 3rd prize is the energy. We've got the energy restore duo as well. So 3 prizes. So do bear with us. Again,
Sarah, where are you? You look like you're in you look like you're in Kew Gardens orangery. Is it a backdrop? Because I really like it.
Sarah.
It's New York Botanical Gardens, but it's just a picture.
You're coming live from New York Botanical Gardens. I would have believed you. It looks fantastic. Look, see, notice everyone's now putting their cameras on because they want to win a prize. It's completely and utterly, we don't get to choose.
We don't. We are, bear with us. I
do like to see all your faces. It's great.
Hey.
Bear with me. Oh, do you know what? While we're waiting for the winners, I've got another questions. I found them here. So, are there any exfoliators in the collection that don't contain almond oil? Unfortunately not. However, you can use the body brush. So remember that the body brush is effectively an exfoliant. So the body brush you're absolutely safe to use. So get rid of all the dead skin cells using that. Brisk strokes up towards the heart. I always like to. The professionals always start closest and then furthest away. So always do your upper arm, then your lower arm, the thigh, then the lower leg. So that could be the alternative to your exfoliant for any almond or nut oil sufferers. And then bear with me, Paulus. We will announce, I believe, the winners.
Wandana is in her car, I believe. She's hoping to win something, I can see. She's like, I'm here, I'm parked outside Sainsbury's, I'm ready for it. I love it. I'm so excited for people to win something. I mean, I just can't get over the New York Botanical Gardens personally. That's great.
We have to up our game next year for our.
I know. I thought I looked like a kind of what's it called? A kind of Renaissance angel, because I've got this weird mirror behind me. I always try and get it in the middle.
Like
I have the winners. I have the winners.
Oh.
So if you are a winner, you must stay on the call because we will ask you for your email address. So the winners are, drum roll. We have Amy Courtney.
Amy, I can see you. Yeah.
Oh, and then Lucy McCarthy.
Yay! Well done, Lucy. Oh, Holly's just got out of the shower. Love it.
And last but not least, Judith English.
Hang on, Judith. Oh, Judith.
Have we seen a Judith? So please, as I mentioned, please do stay on the line so we can grab your emails before we finish. But for everyone else, thank you so much for joining. And we hope that has helped you with your Christmas shopping list.
I know.
And we'll make it a little bit easier this year to get everything that you need for your loved ones.
I'm really hoping some of my family haven't been on this, so they know I could maybe sneak in one of these. When I say one of them, they'll be getting this. But my point is, but yeah, I'm like, oh no, I don't.
And thank you to you, Ronnie. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Such a good time. I want to get a list because I really want to come and have a massage. That's my massage vibe.
We will make sure we find out where your nearest spa is.
Yeah, I didn't realise you could do that. So that's so good to know.